Okay, so I have a friend that wants a bunch of different logos from different industries, and what I'm going to suggest is going to stock.adobe.com. So just stock.adobe.com and go ahead and create an account. I don't know what the pricing is exactly. I've been paying for this for so many years. They're probably raising my price. But you get like 20 or 30 plans, credits per month. Okay, it's $49 a month. Well, that's a lot. It's a lot. So I don't know if this is the right plan or not. But this is what I would suggest: is go into some stock website, and then just type like dental logo, and so you're going to get all these examples that you can download and use. There'd be a great one. Let's say lawyer logo. How about attorney? I think attorney is a better. You can cancel. You can order it, cancel after you're done using it. I use it all the time. Yeah, look, download this, put a name here. You could literally just download this and put name here, slogan here. This is great. I love this. So that's the solution. That's how you get, you just, once you have the service, you just click on it and then you just click download. It's giving us AI, EPS, and JPEG. Okay, that's a good example. Here I can teach you a little bit more. Let's just go ahead and get the JPEG because that's probably all you have the capability for. So, if you don't have Adobe Illustrator, let's look at it. It's 4711 by 3184. It's nice and big. Okay. So this is your first little jaunt into doing a little bit of graphic design stuff. It's not graphic design work, really. But you're just going to go to download. Go to inkscape.org. Get the current stable version. Installer package right here. Install Inkscape. Yours might not look exactly like this, but however it looks, when it opens up, know that you've got to open up these panels. You got to open up some panels over here, and I'm going to show you like you don't know anything. So I'm just dragging this logo on and clicking embed. Sure, okay, and then I'm just going to go to trace bitmap. So that is path trace bitmap if you don't have it open, and it should just be set with the threshold normal. You should be able to just hit apply right here, okay, and then you can go get rid of the image. So I just open my object, layers and objects, and then I'm clicking on the image and hitting delete, and now I've got a really clean, perfect vector version of this logo. And so if I wanted to add a name down here, I could. I would click on it and I would do Control-Shift-K. Okay, and what that did is it broke it up. You can see all the broken parts of the paths. And then I'm just clicking and dragging, selecting up here. I'm going to do Control-K to put that together. And then if I wanted to put a name down here, so see I could just select this and delete. And then I could grab my text tool. You don't have to do all this. And I can type attorney. Yeah, let's just say attorney at law. All right, so now I'm just going to grab this. Oh, I'm going to stay on my text tool for a second. But I'm going to click off the object and then select it once and then grab my text tool. So that... Okay, no, I have to actually Control A. Got it. It's always a struggle. Select my little move tool. Select the text tab. So I'm going to do text and fonts. And then I'm going to say Arial bold. All right, let's turn it to that. Apply. And then we're going to go to our fill and stroke. And I'm going to turn off the stroke. So I just have the fill. And then I'll go back to my text thing and I can change my font size. I just want to be able to change the... let me grab my text tool again. I'm just going to select it like this. and change it to center. Awesome. Okay, so now I want to center this up. I'm going to bring it up here where there's a nice little gap. And then I'm just going to select these two objects, and I'm going to go to Align and Distribute. So it's Object, I think it's Object, Align and Distribute. Boom. And then center it to the page. Perfect. Done. Okay, so now I'm going to trim around it. I'm going to do Control, Shift, R. Control, Shift, R. And now I'm going to export it. So there's my export tab, but I'm just going to go to what? Object, export, or file, export. And then I'm going to set the settings here. So I want this width probably at 4,500. It's the largest I'll ever print it. And it's changing my DPI, you know. I can't adjust that here in this application. So I'm just going to go to my, for this tutorial, I'm going to go to my downloads folder. You would call this, you would put this somewhere else, most likely. I'm going to call this attorney, save, and then that's saved the SVG, which is good, but I want to export a PNG, and I'm going to save it as attorney.png, save. Okay, and so now I can go to Photopea and set the DPI to be correct. So I'm just going to go open that, attorney.png, open, and then I'm going to do image size, and we'll just set the DPI. We'll turn off resample, and we'll just set the DPI to 300. And hit OK. And it looks a little jaggy here, so I'm just zooming in to reassure myself. Yeah, no, it's good. So if I go to Control 1, that's pixel to pixel, and it's super smooth. And I can middle mouse around on the image. I'm holding my middle mouse down to move around. And then I'm going to hold Control and hit minus, and that zooms out. There's my image, ready to print. So I would just save this and allow it to save over that. So that all I did was change my DPI. So I've got my image now, 4,500 by 5734, and I know it's at 300 DPI. Hey, I hope that helps.